America has always been a nation deeply shaped by faith. For generations, Christianity has held a central place in our society, influencing our values, culture, and communities. But today, the religious landscape of our nation is changing. Church attendance is declining, and younger generations are less likely to identify as Christian than their parents and grandparents. Recent studies by the Pew Research Center paint a clear picture of this trend. While a majority of Americans still identify as Christian, the numbers have been steadily declining over the past few decades. In states like North Carolina, Christianity has gone from 78% to 70% in just a decade. Michigan has seen a similar decline, dropping from 70% to 61%. Amidst the decline, we see vibrant pockets of faith and activism, with Christians actively living out their faith by serving others and advocating for social justice. Christian education is also experiencing a resurgence, offering a beacon of hope for the future of faith in America. One of the most significant factors contributing to the decline of Christianity in America is the growing generational divide in religious affiliation. Young people, particularly those in Generation Z and Millennials, are significantly less likely to identify as Christian compared to older generations. This trend has profound implications for the future of the church. Several reasons contribute to this generational shift. Young people today are growing up in a world saturated with information and diverse viewpoints. The internet and social media expose them to a wide array of beliefs and lifestyles, making it more challenging for traditional religious teachings to resonate. Many young people find the church's stance on certain social issues, such as LGBTQ+ rights and gender equality, to be out of touch with their values. They crave inclusivity and acceptance, often feeling judged or excluded by some churches' stances. Furthermore, the rise of secularism and the decline of traditional institutions have also played a role. Young people are increasingly skeptical of organized religion and its authority, often viewing it as irrelevant to their lives. The challenge for the church is to find new ways to connect with this generation, to speak to their needs and aspirations, and to demonstrate the relevance of faith in a rapidly changing world. Despite the challenges facing Christianity in America, the spirit of faith and compassion remains a powerful force for good. Across the country, Christian communities are actively living out their faith by serving others, advocating for social justice, and working to create a more just and equitable world. From fighting for immigrant rights to addressing poverty and homelessness, Christians are at the forefront of numerous social justice movements. They draw inspiration from the teachings of Jesus, who called on his followers to love their neighbors, care for the poor and marginalized, and stand up for the oppressed. This commitment to social justice is a powerful testament to the enduring relevance of faith in the 21st century. Christian communities across the country have responded to this crisis with compassion and courage, offering sanctuary to those seeking refuge, providing legal aid and support services, and advocating for humane and just immigration policies. This commitment to welcoming the stranger is rooted in the biblical call to love our neighbors as ourselves. It's a powerful reminder that our faith calls us to stand in solidarity with the most vulnerable members of our society, regardless of their immigration status. Section 4. Sisters Joanne and Pat, a legacy of compassion for immigrants. The story of Sisters Joanne Persh and Pat Murphy, two nuns in Chicago, embodies the spirit of Christian advocacy in action. For over 40 years, these remarkable women have dedicated their lives to serving the immigrant community, providing a beacon of hope and support to those navigating the complexities of the immigration system. Their journey began in the 1980s when they witnessed firsthand the plight of Central American refugees fleeing civil wars and violence. Moved by compassion and guided by their faith, Sisters Joanne and Pat established a network of support for these newcomers, providing food, shelter, legal aid, and English language classes. Over the years, their ministry has expanded to serve immigrants from all over the world. Even in their 90s, Sisters Joanne and Pat continue their vital work, demonstrating the enduring power of faith to inspire action and bring about positive change. Their story is a powerful example of how Christian advocacy is alive and well in America, offering hope and support to those most in need. Section 5. The Rise of Christian Education, Nurturing Faith in the Next Generation. While church attendance may be declining, Christian education is experiencing a period of growth and renewal. Across the country, Parents are increasingly seeking out faith-based educational options for their children, drawn by the promise of a values-driven education that integrates faith and learning. Christian schools and homeschooling networks are experiencing a surge in enrollment, reflecting a growing demand for educational options that align with parents' faith values. Christian education offers a holistic approach to learning, nurturing not only the minds but also the hearts and spirits of young people. In an increasingly complex and challenging world, Christian education offers a beacon of hope, equipping the next generation with the values, knowledge, and skills they need to navigate life's challenges and make a positive difference in the world. Section 6, Legacy Christian Academy, a beacon of hope and growth. The recent expansion of Legacy Christian Academy exemplifies the vibrancy of Christian education in America. The school's decision to open a new building for middle schoolers speaks volumes about the growing demand for faith-based education. This expansion is not just about bricks and mortar, it represents a commitment to investing in the future of our children and our communities. Parents who choose Legacy Christian Academy for their children are making a conscious decision to prioritize faith and values in their children's education. Legacy Christian Academy's growth is a testament to the power of faith-based education to inspire, empower, and transform lives. Section 7, The Enduring Power of Faith, Hope for the Future of Christianity. The landscape of Christianity in America is undoubtedly undergoing a period of significant transformation. While the decline in church attendance and the generational shift away from traditional religious affiliation present real challenges, there are also signs of hope and renewal. The unwavering commitment of Christians to social justice, the growth of Christian education, and the enduring power of faith to inspire action and bring about positive change all point to a vibrant future for Christianity in America. While the expression of faith may be evolving, the core values of love, compassion, and service remain as relevant as ever. The challenge for the church today is to adapt to the changing needs of society while remaining true to its core message of hope, love, and redemption. The future of Christianity in America depends on its ability to embrace change, to live out its faith in tangible ways, and to be a source of hope and healing in a world that desperately needs it. These acts of faith, however small they may seem, have the power to transform lives and illuminate the path toward a brighter future.